This is a big mess up, a big screw up on my part, and today we're gonna fix it. Okay guys, the first step in this process is going to be going to get the skid steer. When you have a piece of property that's 150 acres like this, sometimes you're at least a mile away from the barn. So you've got to plan ahead. And I already have my buckets sitting over here. I've got a tooth bucket and I've got a smooth bucket. Tooth bucket's for digging and working the dirt. The smooth bucket is for putting the gravel down. This is a gearbox, transmission box. It has oil in it. It has 75 W90 gear oil. I have felt a little heat in this when I've been using it, and I recently serviced this machine, so I want to make sure that it's full. This is for drainage, so we put that in the bottom to drain it all the way out. This is for fillage. We want to fill it up to this level right here, so careful not to get any grit or dirt on this. Okay, well, oil's running out, which means got plenty in there. Yeah, it's a little overfilled. Oil looks good, fairly clean. There we go. Guys, this is a Gale RT210, has a Yanmar diesel engine. This is a WoodMax, awesome wood chipper, skid steer wood chipper. Hooks up to the skid steer, runs on the hydraulic system. This is not something that I want to see right now, because that leaves room for contaminants. Let me see if I can, there he goes. Seal that guy off. Feeds right there. You aim that hopper, shoots out there. You'll see this in a future video. WoodMax MX9900 skid steer SS. Safety Sam, don't fuss at me. I always wear earplugs. They're just skin colored. Now I know in about a week I'm gonna be over here trimming up the pasture edges with an awesome pole saw. We're gonna be grinding up all of that debris and spitting it back into the field to help feed the land. So I'm bringing the WoodMax wood chipper over here, and I'm gonna station it in an area that I can use it without having to haul back and forth over and over again. We're gonna leave the skid steer over here when we're done, and it'll be stationed in the proper area. Hey there folks, this is Josh, Stoney Ridge Farmer. Welcome back to another gorgeous day here on the Stoney Ridge Farm. This is the hottest day of the season here, and the wind is whipping. It's not supposed to be this windy today. You might hear it in the camera. What we got to do today, I've got loads of gravel, 3 or 4 loads of gravel that are up here in the woods on this road that I built down through here. In the wintertime and in the rainy season, this place is a total disaster of a mud hole. I thought I was gonna fix that disaster by filling it with this fill dirt that I have over here. And I dug out basically 2 little ponds over there. You'll see them in the drone footage in a minute. I dug holes so I'd have fill dirt, so I'd be able to use fill dirt on the farm. I filled this in and it turns into a sloppy, slimy mud hole. So today we're gonna put in a culvert pipe, and I think we're gonna use this culvert pipe right here. This is an expensive piece of pipe. It's like 400 bucks. 400 bucks to stop this from being a mud hole. And we're gonna bring in rock, gravel, probably a $2,000 day here on the Stoney Ridge Farm, just fixing one stinking little mud hole. But This buys us the opportunity to expand our road system and expand our fencing system to the other side of the farm. There's about 25 acres over here that's untouched, unused, and it'll be used very soon for the cows. Let's get busy, hammer down, get this job done, guys. If you have any questions, post them down there. I gotta get busy. So folks, what you're seeing here is me moving a lot of dirt. I had to build this up to where there was no low spots, and I've got to compact it. So as I'm riding, I'm putting about 4 inches of dirt, then I'll ride over it, compact it, ride over it, compact it. 4 inches of dirt, ride over it, compact it. I have to build this up so that water flows to that pipe and out from under, so we don't have a mud hole here anymore. Guys, if you like this kind of content, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Folks, this Gale skid steer has been instrumental in building the farm. It is one of the most used tractors on the farm. One would think a farm tractor would be the most used tractor on a piece of property like this, but the skid steer really has shine. So if you're considering getting a tractor or a skid steer, I say go with a tractor without a bucket or a nice new tractor with a bucket and pick yourself up a good used skid steer. I'm really happy with the Gale. It's got a Yanmar engine in it. It's been absolutely fantastic. Guys, that kicked my butt. Wow, what a major undertaking. I had no idea that I was getting into all this. I moved a lot of dirt. As you can see, the one pile of fill dirt is gone and about a quarter of the other pile is gone. Always got to have fill dirt on the farm. I anticipated this project taking me somewhere in the neighborhood of an hour to 2 hours. I'm on 5 hours right now. It turned out absolutely perfect. Now we've got a pipe in the ground right here. Water comes off this hillside, it will go in that pipe. I cut a little ditch for it to drain right down through there, down to the woods. There's a creek about 150 yards out that way. This whole section right here is probably 200 yards long. It doesn't look that big on camera. The drive back to the gravel was the stressful part. That is about 400 yards away, and going back and forth and back and forth and having to finesse that gravel down was really a chore, but we got it done. Now, no more mud hole. Beautiful, awesome, and we can get a dump truck down here now and spread gravel from this point all the way through back into there, and then we'll have a creek crossing hopefully back over in here so we can run our cattle out of that gate into the next pasture, and we'll have more cow pasture. Guys, thanks a lot. This is building a driveway. I didn't anticipate it being this much, but this is building a driveway. Pretty awesome. Hit that like button. I'd love to have you back on the channel. Subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. There'll be another video at the end of this. Here's a bunch of videos. Check them out, guys. We're having a good time here building a first-generation farm. See ya. Woo!
Come on down to the Stoney Ridge, bring your wife.